what's going on?
What a drag. Alright, unfortunately we're about six.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on?
What a drag. Alright, unfortunately we're about six months. We've lived here for like 10 years. We've never had a problem with James Kirdy down the road. He lives multiple streets away.
Who's James Kirdy?
Huh?
Who's James Kirdy?
James Kirdy used to be actually a Charlotte County Sheriff and a Punta Gorda Sheriff, and then is now a DeSoto County Sheriff.
Okay.
And everything's been fine for years upon years. We've lived here a long time, and then about 6 months ago, we drove past his house. He didn't see us coming down the street. He was in his truck.
Mm-hmm.
And we honked. Apparently he doesn't like people that honk. And he literally stalked and harassed us as we went down to a Burnt store. He literally, when we came up to Burnt store, he literally pulled up alongside us in the wrong lane, and then kept following us all the way to Burnt store. At the last minute, I took a left to go left, and I tried to file a complaint with DeSoto back then.
Can I get your name first?
Yes. Andrew Sheets.
Middle initial?
B.
And your date of birth?
4/14/65.
And good phone number with?
941 916 2259. So yeah, since I'm a reporter for copwatch, yes, we got cameras everywhere.
Oh, at the front.
Right. Okay, that too. I know, but we do. A lot of people know that. So, anyways,
Do you know how to spell Kirdy?
right here, I already printed it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's
Do you want
so there's your end. Yeah, you get that. This is proof he was freaking stopped right at the house today.
This
Hey, your house?
Yes, we got cameras at the pole.
is a still photo. Do you have a video?
The video's burnt right here.
Did he say anything?
Okay, so this is what happened yesterday. I never did make the IA at DeSoto. DeSoto, you actually have to go there, sit down to make the IA, which I think is stupid and sucks balls. So anyways, I never did, okay?
Okay.
Yesterday I'm out walking. I'm old and fat. I gotta go walking. So I walk down this street. He's not on this street, but he's the next street.
What street did you live on?
Actually, he's got the address right there. Eager. So I was walking down the street yesterday, and about halfway down, I'm like, holy shit, he's freaking leaving in his truck, right? And like I said, I try to avoid. I do after he stalked, that incident. I don't walk past his house anymore.
Why? You can feel free to walk anywhere you want.
I'm just telling you, sir.
It's America.
I'm just trying to get
I
what
thought it was.
You say you've been following you and stuff, but has he made any threats to you at all, or is he just
yesterday, yes, and it's on. Okay, take this. That's the DVD.
of what did he say to you?
Okay, so yesterday, like I said, I'm halfway down the street. I see him, and I'm like, luckily my friend was on the phone, so I'm telling my friend, dude, this sucks balls. I've had problems with this guy before. So I was telling my friend where I'm at in case anything happens. Then I get out the body camera, I get out my other camera in case. So I got the phone going, 2 cameras going. He freaking sat there and waited till I got down to the stop sign. Literally, you watch the video. He had like a minute plus. He could have went somewhere, but he waited. And then when I got to the stop sign, I do admit, because he was in his car with his wife, and I'm talking to my friend, this is where I'm at if anything happens. He's like, you're walking down my street. That's all I could hear, because I'm freaking out on the phone.
Is that on that video?
Yes. Then I take a left to go down the other street to avoid him because he's at the stop sign talking shit, and he freaking turns left. I'm like, I'm telling my friend, this is where I'm at if anything happens. I think the wife did say something. I try to see if you can hear it on that, but like I said,
saying his wife said something.
Yeah, his wife said something too. Correct.
Okay.
All right. So then, when she passed me, they did stop a little ways. After they passed me, she's looking out, yelling something I couldn't hear. I'm just freaking out, and then he finally left. So I called DeSoto County Sheriff yesterday. I said, this is it. Fuck that. I am coming there. I'm going to file a report. I've not done it yet, and I am. Okay? Oh my God, especially after today, I am. So I get home today. We're at church. We go out to eat with my dad. I check my video every single day because of what I do. I get many death threats, and who knows what this is. So I'm checking the video. I'm like, God, that truck looks familiar. And then sure enough, I see the things. I'm like, oh, fuck.
He lives down here, right?
He lives right down Eager Road. Correct.
So he stops right here. He doesn't just drive it home.
No, he has many other ways of egress from where he lives.
Is that video, the video you burned, is that this as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it's on YouTube. You can go to the Copwatch Facebook page, the Copwatch channel.
Copwatch?
Yes. Yeah.
That's your YouTube Copwatch?
Just type in Charlotte County Copwatch and multiple sites will come up. And Charlotte County Copwatch Facebook.
Okay.
He's new. He must not. Everybody else knows but him.
No, just, yeah, I don't know anything
But
about
anyway,
it.
but it is on there, so it's backed up everywhere. Because like I said, I usually start checking it at 7 o'clock, and then I was like, holy shit. So what happened today, this is why you guys are here. He drove by, I forget what time it was, or around 2 o'clock, I think. He came up here, came to the stop sign, went down that street, came back all the way around. I got cameras all the way around. And then he came up right in front of the house and stopped looking for us. Luckily, we were gone. Okay, I do admit he did not get out of the car, but I don't care. That's because we were gone. Both cars are gone.
So, are you're scared of him?
Yes, I am. I am in fear. Absolutely.
Did you tell DeSoto about this incident?
Yeah,
today?
and I called him. I just called him before you guys. I was like, "Fuck this."
They want you to go over.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm going. Well, I know this thing sucks. It's an emotion sensor. There you go.
Did they tell you to file a report with us? Is that what they were saying? Did you call them about this incident?
I know Skidmore. I used to be on the council. All right. He said he already knows Skidmore. I mean, Kirdy. He's like, fuck that. You got enough video. You're going to see all the videos are on here. The video today, the video yesterday, the video 6 months ago. This is ongoing. This is
what I'm trying to get down to is there any threats made? If he's just driving around a public
no,
road,
we feel. We feel threatened.
I understand that. So
he's a cop.
I got
Why? But has he mentioned anything?
Huh?
Has he said anything verbally to you?
With the
because it needs to go in the report. That's why.
That is correct. With the actions of him coming by after I called, his place yesterday, I consider that a threat. Period. Did
DeSoto County mention that they've spoken with him about this incident?
I literally told him. I said, "Didn't you talk to him?"
Well, they may not until you file the IA.
I'm going tomorrow. I mean, after work. This is.
In the meantime, if it doesn't meet a criminal statute for assaults, any crime, but what you could do is.
Why is she doing that? That's the wife. I don't know why she's doing that.
Do you know what a no contact order is?
Actually, no, I do not.
Or a restraining order?
Correct. Restraining order, yes, got to go through court. But I also need to document it with. I go through more video for the day. He came by again, and it was funny. The old man over here, he was flying so fast. The old man that lives right next door here literally stopped because he thought he was going to blow the stop sign. I think Kirdy was drinking today because of the shit that happened. When the old man went ahead, Kirdy was at the stop sign, freaking burns it with his truck, and then comes by again, and then back over that way. So after talking to multiple people that are watching my ass, making sure I stay alive for a while, they said fuck that. Skidmore already knows him. He said fuck that. Fuck, report it.
Are you gonna go file a no contact order?
Oh, absolutely. Okay,
that
actually. That's with the court or you?
No, it's with the courthouse. It's at the Justice Center down there.
All right.
What you basically do is you just fill out everything that's happened.
Correct.
Why you're in fear.
Correct.
And then it'll go for a judge, and
Correct.
if the judge deems it will either grant it or not grant it.
Correct.
And then if it is granted, it'll be sent to our civil department to be served.
Correct.
Which it'll have conditions of can't have contact with you or family.
Correct.
And you have to be a certain difference.
So it was whatever the judge.
Correct.
Deems, necessary.
Yes, unfortunately, went through that with a bad neighbor here already. Now I got another one. But as you know, to help document this, I am calling you because of what just happened today. Because like I said, I talked to his place yesterday. Apparently, they did not talk to him because he did It's on the video. You guys can have the printed out pictures here. This has got his plate. You can see by the 3 stickers. Because I thought it looked familiar, and then I went back to the video yesterday, and that's when I saw the free stickers.
At any time when he stopped out in front of your house, did you get out of his vehicle?
I do admit we were not here. We got lucky. We were not here. I'm sure. Huh?
Did your cameras catch if you got out?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They're everywhere.
So they didn't.
So did he get out?
He did not get out of the car because we were not here. We have 2 cars.
Right.
He knows what we have. We weren't here, so he did not get out. If they were here, I believe he would have got out. I do. So it could be either because, like you said, they didn't talk to him about the incident yesterday, or he did want to talk to us and say, drop it.
They may address it with him tomorrow morning, when it's Monday. I don't know when he works. I don't know.
Correct. I do know last time that we had the incident, you guys, I do it through email too to let DeSoto and you guys know that you guys did have somebody come here 6 months ago. I was gone at work, but I think I think Chandler, the young one, actually did go down and talk to him.
Chandler?
I think.
Chandler?
Yeah, the young one. So I would appreciate it. I know I can file that thing, but can you at least talk to him and say, hey, mellow down. He's filing IA.
We'll get his side of the story.
He's filing IA. I'm going to his, and I'm going to file a restraining. Somebody went by. I don't know if it was him or not. There was a guy and a kid I've never seen before, and I couldn't totally make out what they're saying. There is a microphone out here too, a really good one, amazingly. But I don't know if it was him because I don't think he's got a kid that young. But some kids rolled by on a scooter thing, and they're like waving at my cameras. That's not normal because everybody knows they're going to end up on YouTube.
Maybe they wanted to end up on YouTube.
Anyways. So I don't know if that was him with somebody else, but that's weird. It happened, after he came by twice. So that's why I wanted to file, so it's on record for multiple times now. Like I said, Skidmore knows me. He's known me for a long time. When I told him how many times it is, he said, "Fuck that, file." I agree. Fuck that. I do feel I'm in fear, especially with what happened yesterday.
Right, but no verbal threats of that have ever been made you out in front of the house.
I cannot make out totally what he said yesterday because I'm freaking out. I'm on the phone. This is where I'm at. If anything happens, I don't got a vest. You know what I mean?
Why would you think he would do anything?
I've heard a lot of stories of his attitude.
Well, if you're in fear, you can always call us.
Exactly.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
So
maybe at that time you should have called us if you felt in fear.
That way we can document this.
That's true. I did call DeSoto. It is on YouTube. It is on here.
I'm just saying instead of at that time when you were over there and you were advising your friend if anything happens to me. You probably should have hung up with him and probably called us. And then we could have.
I did call DeSoto right after. That's documented.
DeSoto's not going to respond.
That is true. I didn't know this was going to happen today. I thought DeSoto was going to talk to him and say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Sunday. It's an administrative.
Probably
not going to happen
right.
Sunday.
But
that's when
I don't know what he's thinking. He knows who I am. He knows I'm a reporter. He knows I got cameras in the car. He knows I carry cameras. It's like, are you drunk?
Don't know. Well, we'll go talk to him.
All right. What was your name then?
Magoon.
Fox.
I've never met you, so you guys are cool so far. Good to meet you. Thank you for your help.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, please just tell him I'm just.
Property.
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
I was filling a property.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead. And that way you got.
And I'll get your case number.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, duh. That's
all
true.
right,
Sorry
sir.
about that.
Have a good night, sir.
All right. All right. So you're gonna boogie, and he's gonna stay to give me that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill it out real quick.
All right.
Yeah, he's going to give me that and give me a call.
So you see right in here. So what I do, I got a watch. So I fucking know the cameras in here. What are you drinking?
No, what's your
The great over here. Yeah. So I'm walking down this street. I see him halfway down. Like I said, I'm like, God, because I've already had problems with them. And so that's why I started pulling out all my cameras. I'm talking to my friend if anything happens, and I could not. He watched the video. I don't know if you heard. That's what I do. I do the stories of the crash. All right, there you go. But that's what I do. I do stories on the IA, miscellaneous investigations, and just to get it all clear. You know what I mean? Is that fair? I mean, we both hold each other accountable, correct? Right? There you go. So you can be pretty confident you know this can't be right out of it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't get it either.
I don't know Mr. Kirdy, so I don't know.
Right. But yeah, we lived here for 10 years. everything was fine for like 6 months ago. I really. But there again, for doing what I do, that's why there's cameras everywhere. Right. But yeah, if you guys could just talk to that, yes, I am filing the complaint tomorrow night. We couldn't believe what happened. You'll see on the video, he's so pissed off the old man, he's right there. And then he stopped right here before that, looking for us. Lucky the 2 cars were gone. Not good. Alright, thank you. You were fair. Alright, you have a good night.
You'll get that receipt, please.
Alright. You called me. Do you have any idea where I'm at right now? The cops are outside. We're filing a report. Are you kidding me? Even Skidmore is freaked out. Skidmore knows he's a nutcase. Correct. Okay, he's giving me the report. I'll be in a minute. All right.
Be smart to keep careful with it.
Alright.
Trust what you're talking about. Alright. Bottom copy's of yours. This is just saying you have to do the CD.
Correct. Okay, so I'm not signing myself away to go to jail anywhere.
No, just a CD there.
Alright, right there. And then about how long do you think it'll take to get a report so I can use that in my report?
I'll be there. Don't be out there.
Right.
I'll be done with it. But whether or not.
Alright. Well, I can't do it till tomorrow anyway.
Whether it's the truth. It'll be done.
The board says 48 hours. You guys are 24.
I have no idea what the reference part does. I'll be done.
Alright, there you go. Alright.
Any questions?
Alright, you were fair, man. Thank you. Alright, you have a good night.
He's going to give you that and give you a call.
So you see right in here. So what I do is, I gotta watch. So I fucking know here. What you gotta be drinking?
Now, what's your
He's right over here. Yeah. So I'm walking down this street. I see it halfway down. Like I said, I'm like, God, because I've already had problems with them. And so that's when I started pulling out all my cameras. I'm talking to my friend if anything happens, and I could not be watching. Waited. That's a threat itself. Right.
So when you go up, you always say,
Oh my God, yes, absolutely. And a big walking stick made out of bamboo. Yeah. Correct. But no, for doing what I do, 6 years, yeah, I have. I mean, I don't know if you heard or not, Mark Christinger and his wife made a death threat on Facebook. There's been other death threats. I know, but I'm just saying it's happened multiple times. There's a death threat on Leo Affairs right now in Sharp County chat room. Totally serious. Push Andy off a building or in front of a tank. Dead serious. Turn that into iGang. I appreciate it. Then they actually they took it down. They actually were talking about raping my wife and leaving money for her when they're done. I asked IA to look into IDs. So it's getting stupid. You know, we never met before, but I'm going to tell you because I think everybody, I know we need cops. Jesus Christ, it's not corrupt. I'm not saying everybody's corrupt. So I don't know if you heard, that's what I do. I do the stories of the crap. Alright, there you go. But that's what I do. I do stories on the IAs, miscellaneous investigations, and just to get it all there. You know what I mean? Is that fair? I mean, we all hold each other accountable, correct? Right? There you go. Everything was fine for like 6 months ago. I did. But there again, for doing what I do, that's why there's cameras everywhere. Right. But yeah, if you guys could just talk to him and that, yes, I am filing the complaint tomorrow night. We couldn't believe what happened. You'll see on the video, he's so pissed off the old man, and he's right there. And then he stopped right here before that, looking for us. Lucky the 2 cars were gone. Not good. Alright, thank you. You were fair. Alright, you have a good night.
You'll get that receipt for you.
Alright. Correct. Okay, he's giving me the report. I'll be in a minute. All right.
Be smart to be careful with it.
Alright.
It's also Alright. Bottom copy's going yours. This is just saying you have to do the proceeding.
Correct. Okay, so I'm not signing myself away to go to jail or anything?
No, just a CD.
Alright, right there.